top 3 spender was offered 2,500 gold after his collection level broke the game and he couldn't play Marvel Snap for 3 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, per this Reddit title, per what we just read, we have a very interesting, very peculiar topic to discuss today. As you can tell, this is not one of the typical gaming videos I do, but I think it is a very important topic to discuss because it not only shows, the way how Second Dinner, the developers of Marvel Snap, deal with or respect their player base, but how they interact with one of the top supporters of the game, right? So we're gonna begin into Twitter. I got all these tabs open, y'all. We're gonna be getting into the screenshots, the messages, everything. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And with that said, let's get into it, y'all. So as y'all can see, we got this screenshot from Chase Pitzer. Let's get into his Twitter profile. The Reddit post, as you guys can see, acknowledges Chase as a top 3 spender for Marvel Snap. I did my own research. I wasn't able to actually verify whether he was a top 3 spender or not. But if we simply look at his Twitter account, we simply look at his banner, he has every character in the game inked. So whether he's a top 3 spender or not, he's spending a hefty amount of money on the game. It's important to acknowledge that because, again, he's in direct communication with the devs. They probably understand how much money that he's spending on the game because they're in direct communication with him, right? Obviously, we're not judging him for the amount of money he's spending on the game because, he's a grown man. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. Nobody in the comment section is your uncle, your boss, your mentor. You do what you want. We're simply acknowledging this fact that he is a top spender for Marvel Snap because it is an important detail to understand. With that said, y'all, I got Chase's actual Twitter thread open. We're gonna be reading everything, y'all. Let's read before we even read this message. And who is this message from? He says Griffin WB in his Twitter thread. Who is Griffin WB? Griffin Bennett, Senior Community Manager at Marvel Snap at Second Dinner. Right. With all that out the way, let's get into it. But before that, Chase, if you happen to see this video, if you don't like the way I'm discussing things, you feel like this is coming off as gossipy, strange, whatever the case may be, feel free to reach out to me. I'll gladly take this down. Like I said, I just want to make this video because I feel like it's an important thing for the Marvel Snap community to be aware of. If you feel differently, or if you feel differently, or if you just don't, again, if you don't like the way I'm talking about things, I'll be glad to take this video down for you, man. But let's read what Chase has to say. All right, dog, time for a rant. Buckle up, and fellow whales may want to pay attention to this one. You guys, if you don't know what a whale is, it's basically one of somebody who spends a lot of money on the game, like one of the top spenders for any particular game. It's a term that's most commonly used for like gacha games, but just giving you all like a quick definition of that. Let's keep reading. If you all remember, a few months ago, I couldn't even play the game because my level investment was causing my collection to desync anytime I split cards. Here's how I resolved. A quick recap: I lost nearly 3 weeks of playing time, countless tickets over a 5-week window because the game client would desync anytime I split cards. This would cause me to have to do a full reset of the game, full asset downloads that often took 16 plus hours. Let's keep reading, y'all. We're gonna talk about it. And again, this is just the first half of the situation. This situation has been resolved thanks to the community, thanks to Chase. Let's keep reading before I get mad, before I share my opinions. I went to customer support multiple times with no help or solutions, and was able to self QA to make things playable till I would eventually lose my account again. Eventually, Griffin WB, we just went over his profile. Eventually, Griffin WB reached out and I was able to get some consistent and constant communication. I appreciated this. Felt like progress, and eventually the June 3rd patch fixed the collection level bug. However, there was still a conversation happening over lost assets and playing time. This stretched out over several months, sometimes to my own fault and schedule, making engagement slow. However, as we finally worked toward a resolution, compensation offered for all the stress and effort and continued support of the game came in at 2,500 gold, y'all. Let's read that sentence one more time. We're almost through all Chase's messages, and I'm gonna give my opinion on this, but let's just read that one more time, y'all. However, as we finally work toward a resolution, compensation offered for all the stress, effort, and continued support of the game, and continued support of the game, and continued support of the game, and continued fully inked character collection, top 3 spender of the game, was offered 2,500 gold. I followed up a bit surprised. I expect no special treatment, but this issue was literally tied to my level of investment. An investment that I'll share has my collection level currently over 125,000. This wasn't a typical game bug. I invested funds, and that investment literally broke the game for me and a handful of other big spenders. Regardless, that investment in their game was worth about $30 to them. I just had to pause, take all that in, y'all. Top 3 spender, fully inked character collection. Couldn't play the game for 3 weeks and was only offered $30 worth of gold. We're going to talk about it. We're almost done reading what Chase has to say. We're going to talk about it, y'all. Let's just get into the rest of these message. So that's it. That's what we're worth. As a likely top 3 spender in the game, my investment that literally broke the game is valued at a $30 gift card. So this leaves a big question mark of what I will be going to do going forward. To be frank, my disappointment is quite high. Now, before you hit me with, well, what did you expect? Or LOL, you wasted all that money. I don't see it as a waste. I enjoy the game, the community, and the collection I've acquired. However, it blows my mind the lack of foresight and understanding by second dinners to support the people who have supported them the most. I have always been a defender and advocate for the game. Digital currency that costs them nothing to distribute against their bottom line is what you'd expect a minimum. We're all numbers on a spreadsheet, but good companies support their creators and biggest investors. Second dinner, I just showed they don't really care. So good luck out there. I have no idea what I'll be doing next. Most important, this is the last message, y'all. Most important, support the artists whose work inspire and drive this game. Support the creators who bring positive energy and care to everyone in their community. Support each other and be kind. Troll, save your breath. I won't be responding in this thread at all. Take care. How do we know we offered them $30? We just read every message from Chase's thread. This is what Griffin sent. This is what he was sent. I don't know if Griffin sent, he has the name blurred out, but this is what they sent to Chase. Thank you for waiting as I have forwarded your feedback to our team. We do understand how important this is for you, and rest assured that your experience will be carefully recorded so that we can further improve the game. As your personal assistant, I have tried forwarding your request. However, we can offer 2,500 gold, and this is our final offer. Please let me know if you would like to accept this offer. I will be looking forward to hearing your response. Y'all, with everything, and it took a while to read everything, but fully understanding the situation, y'all, man, and fortunately, this didn't turn out to be their final offer. I guess we could close the Griffin tab out. This didn't turn out to be, what they actually gave him. But the fact that this is all they had to offer him is a joke, y'all. This is disrespectful. They're trying to finesse him. If he, a top 3 spinner of the game, who's important enough to get in direct communication with the developers, has an issue, you would think that they would at least, if they're not going to take care of him, that they're at least going to reimburse him for all the time he lost. What does reimbursing him for all the time he lost look like? Clearly, if he has a fully inked collection level, clearly if he's a top spinner on the game, he's buying the season pass. I need 3 weeks worth of season pass rewards. I need 3 weeks worth of credits. I need 3 weeks worth of the missions rewards that I get for doing 25 missions, right? I need 3 weeks worth of keys. At bare minimum, that's all. I need 3 weeks worth of boosters, right? I need 3 weeks worth of credits. I need all of that at bare minimum just to be reimbursed for what I lost. All I can get is $30 in gold. I'm a top spender on the game. And I'm saying, y'all know I'm speaking from Chase's perspective, right? Like y'all, like, this is a joke. Like, they didn't even offer him what he lost. At least give me what I lost. Again, he put it very well in his Twitter thread, right? Saying that it cost him nothing to do this, and it baffles me too, you guys, because if I have a top supporter for something that I'm doing, right, the least I'm gonna do is give them some form of special treatment, some form of consideration for all the support that they've showed me. I feel like, and obviously I'm no business expert, but I feel like that's just the smart thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me just put it in simpler terms. If you don't, like, let's say you opened a pizza shop or something, for example, right? You got somebody who's ordering pizzas, their life leads them to order pizzas every day, supporting your business every day. The least you can do, if they're coming in one day, don't worry about it, bro. We got you. We've been seeing you coming here every day. You've been supporting our business. Matter of fact, this whole week, bro, it's on the house. Just let us know what you want. We'll take care of you. Like, I feel like that they can at least do him his justice in that sense, right? Like, again, it might seem unfair that they're even giving him money back, that they're even doing something for him to compensate, his in-game bugs. It might seem unfair, but that's just the way it is, y'all. First of all, life is unfair. Second of all, again, he's a top spender on the game. He's a top supporter of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, again, this is the first half of the situation. This situation has been resolved, right? Y'all can see these tweets are kind of old, but it's just like, I just can't even fathom, like why would they disrespect him in this way? Like, why are y'all so greedy that you couldn't at bare minimum give him what he lost, right? That he feels the need to even, post messages on Twitter to have to cry out to the rest of the community. This post got over 200,000 views just to voice his frustrations when again, y'all, this cost them nothing to take care of them, and they're incentivized to take care of him because he spends a lot of money on the game. So if you give him some in-game currency, he's more likely to continue to spend. But like I said, y'all, that's the first half of it. A couple weeks ago, y'all, he put out a quote tweet of his original tweet. Let's go ahead and read that. Compensation update. After everyone's incredible vocal outpouring of support, the team at Second Dinner reached out immediately. After some discussion, I received as final compensation 23,000 credits, 10k gold, and a Spider-Man card back from before I started. More thoughts below. Right, and as y'all can see the screenshot here, we got the Spider-Man card back. But let's read, Chase's whole thread right here, y'all. As a note, so 23,000 credits, 10k gold, Spider-Man card back. As a note, this compensation was on top of their original offer in the original message. Both Griffin and Sky Snaps, I'ma just assume, that's another developer. I don't feel like opening another tab, y'all. I saw the preview. It was. Were vocal in helping us get to a final number, and I'm very appreciative of their support from the Second and the Newverse side. Now on to all of you wonderful people. I was heartened and so grateful at all the support that the entire community threw behind me. Your voice made waves, and I truly believe this result wouldn't have happened without all of you. I truly love the Snap community. The most important thing for me is that I hope that this improves support for all members of the community and leads to better support across the board. Everyone deserves to have their issues heard and resolved quickly and properly. I truly hope we see this going forward. As I thank you, I'll be giving 10 season passes to start the next season, as this one is nearly over. So please keep an eye out about that next week. I'm truly grateful for all of you. Thank you again. Y'all make sure to follow him. This is old, so he probably already gave them passes out, right? But if you want some passes, chases, you got. But look, y'all, they ended up giving him 23,000 credits, 10k gold, and one of the exclusive backs that he missed, right? But again, this tells us two things: one negative, one positive. The one negative thing, that we can understand is that these devs are too greedy, y'all. Obviously, every company, every business wants to make money, but like, come on, bro. We just went over the situation, so I don't need to continue to break it down. I don't need to break it down again. But like, again, you gotta, and I just say I don't need to continue to break it down. And here I am breaking it down. But you got a top three spinner on the game who you're in direct communication with, who that you can alleviate his problems for free, who you can give him all of the credits, all the boosters, everything he missed for free, knowing that doing that will encourage him to spend more to support you more. And your initial offer before the entire community got involved was $30. What, and 2,500 gold? I mean, he can get 2 variants with that. He got a full inked. He trying to get, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get everybody inked. What I'm supposed to do with 2 variants, right? But again, y'all, so like I'm saying, though, the first thing we can understand from this whole situation is these devs are mad greedy, bro. They're mad greedy, but they hear us. At least they hear us, you guys. If you have an issue with the game, if you have an issue with the way one of the creators are being treated, for example, y'all, I've been trying to get in the Marvel Snap Creator Program for months. I've been met the eligibility. I've been applied. I emailed, and I haven't heard anything back. So if y'all want to reach out on my behalf, even though another creator already reached out on my behalf, a creator with more than 10k subs already reached out on my behalf, they might hear you, right? That I say all that to say, y'all, the second thing is they hear us, y'all. The developers are not, they're greedy, but they can hear us. They will make adjustments based on our feedback, based on our complaints, our justified complaints, right? And I think that is those two pieces of information are, you know, a valuable thing to take away from this whole situation. Again, I you know, it's this is bogus, right? Like this, they literally tried to finesse. They literally tried to finesse him, bro. But I'm glad, you know, I'm glad they did him. I'm glad they did him right in the end. Thanks to you guys, right? Thanks to us. Not maybe not me personally, maybe not you personally, but thanks to the community, man. Interesting topic, y'all. I think I'm about done talking about it. Let me know what y'all think about these type of videos. Let me know if you want to see, you know, more maybe variety, maybe, you know, I guess what is this, like a news-y type video? That's not even a word, but whatever, y'all. As always, man, y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.